Good morning and welcome to Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. I just woke up and having my coffee, and I decided to start the cover on this because I didn't get my chipboard, so I have to cut my 12 by 12 chipboard down. But it's taking too long, and I'm going to get started on this. That's what I plan on doing, and doing a couple other things, but that's my main thing. At least get started on it because I haven't worked with material on the cover. I want to be very careful how I do this. So here you go. So welcome. Oh my God. Hi, Val. Good morning, doll. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. How are you doing? You're up early. You'd be up at 7 in the morning. Wow, Val. Thank you for joining me. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm doing this. I know how to cut and make the cover part, but the material part. Oh yeah, I would never want you to wake up early just to come. Seriously, but I'm happy to see you. Um, and I'm just relaxing. I'm not going to start right away. I need to wake up myself first because I don't want to make a mistake. Ugh, see, I just woke up myself. Um, so what I'm going to do, I am going to work on this, but I'm going to do another project that I've been working on too. That I have people joining me if they want to make this box. I might have to walk away and at my projects, spread all over my dining room. This is what I'm going to do first, so I can wake up. I don't want to make a mistake on my cover. I have to wake up first. And it takes a couple minutes. Yeah, you go get your coffee. I gotta go. Actually, I gotta go walk to the washroom. But I'm gonna work on explaining this because you haven't been here, and I don't know if it interests you or not. But it's something made out of toilet paper rolls, and it's gonna be a little box. Okay. Get your coffee. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever gave it to me. I'm going to wake up as I do things slowly because I don't want to make a mess. So what happens if I'm not awake? That's when I start making mistakes. So I want to be careful. I don't want to make a mistake on my chipboard. My chipboard's too expensive. All right. Oh, I forgot my glue. Well, let's take my time anyways. You get your coffee. Tell me when you're back with your coffee. My channel is kind of slow, but I love everybody that comes to it. So far, I have supplies you're using. I did see what you did. Well, I'm not finishing it today, Val, because not everybody's here. I have some friends that actually want to build it with me. So I will be posting it on the community tab when I'm going to build it. I'll show you what I'm doing every step of the way, and then I'll do the supplies. Yeah, because I have some friends that aren't here today. They have to do it like today's what, Friday? They got to do it next week sometime. So I still haven't got all the shapes cut, but I'll tell you what you got to do, and it becomes really cool. Okay, so I was trying to make some fun things there, Val. I'm trying to find projects. I do my own stuff, but I also find projects that I thought everybody might like to do. And it's different. It's not just the same thing. So this is it's made out of it. You need the twine, the thin twine, and then it's made out of toilet paper rolls. So I'll show you how to start these, and you need at least 18. I'll show you the whole setup. I didn't put the box yet together because I didn't cut all the shapes yet. I have to measure the size. So you kind of flatten this down and you roll this into three, close as you can, right? And then I kind of come along with the clips and flatten it more. And then I'll come back and glue them. So I let them sit here with the clip to squish it better because my hands are not that great at clipping, at squishing. So I kind of do this. These clips work really nice. All right, so there you go. I will, so this is what you start out with. You have to do 18, and this is what I have right now. Yeah, I want to do some projects like that so everybody can do some together. It'll be fun. I was watching some cute stuff, or you can always do stuff that I do later. But anyways, like no, I don't think everybody was interested. I did it anyways. I'll show you a couple projects that you haven't been here. The last few days I did. It's called a notepad calendar holder, and I gave mine to my mom's. It's already gone, but the live stream before this yesterday, I did worked on them, and they're all done. It took me about 4 live streams to finish that off, but that's a fun one. If you like to build, not everybody wanted one, and that's okay. That's the stuff that not everybody's going to like, and I'm not offended by that. Um, if you like it, you like it. I built it for me, and then if you guys like, yeah, this one is built for everybody because I think you're gonna like it. It's just a box, but you're gonna do you're gonna line it up. We're gonna glue these together. So let me show you. I'm almost got the box part done, but I need to do the cardboard. So you're gonna go. It's gonna layer like this, and it's kind of good to prep this all before. Or you can do some of the rolling if you want later. I might save one. I'll save one roll for the day of when I go to do this. Because you need 18 of them. And you set up the box like this. It's going to be right like that. Oh, I need one more. I thought I had enough. 2, 4, 6. I thought I'm still short. Ooh, what did I miscalculate? I swear I got them all. You need it like this, like 3 to a side and 3 to the side. And this forms the box. So I got one more. I'm short one. I swear I told them all. Right. So yeah, so this is it. They look like shredded wheat, as somebody said. I think they do. They're funny, long shredded wheat. So I'm gonna do. Oh wait, no, I'm not short. There's one and there's two. Yeah, I'm not. Because I'm gonna show you how to make these. So there's the thing. And then when you build the box, I need to cut the 2 cardboards. These 2 cardboards are gonna glue together to form a thick bottom. And then you're gonna put oh, I forgot the name of it, Hessian on the base of this. I'll get all the stuff, and as I do live streams, I'll pull up the products I'm talking about, and then we'll get together and do it all. Well, at least throughout my live streams, whenever I do, and I'll explain this to everybody that might be interested or whatever until I get to the day. So we need 18 toilet rolls. I'm going to save this last one for when I do it, the day where I build it, so that anybody come in and wants to do it, they'll see how I wrapped it. But every live stream, I wrap it. And these are going to get glued together to the base. You'll have a cardboard box that's doubled, and you're going to put Hessian in the bottom of that. And then these get glued to the side, okay? Like this, that's your sides, your whole side of the box, 6 by 3. So that's the width. I have to make sure I do the measurement because you got to do a cardboard box. It's going to fit right in here. And these will stick up and glue right in that to the side of it. And then you come along to make it look pretty. You're going to do a lid too. So you're going to have probably 3 to 4 sizes of this. I got to check how the lid was if it's too thicker. And then you kind of braid the twine. And the twine is going to come like this. It's going to decorate the whole box. Well, it's not my idea. Some of the ideas I didn't make, okay? I'm not taking credit that I made it. I found it and I loved it. And so I went, I'm going to make this. So all the ideas, some are mine, some aren't. And I'm going to build it anyways because I think they're cute ideas they're from all over the world. People do beautiful stuff and I love it. So I can't remember. I saw it on there and I'm going to do it. Any idea I see or I create, I'll bring to you guys. And if you want to make it, you can make it. Besides doing my normal, whatever I want to do on my live stream. So yeah, it's going to be really cute. We're going to put this together cardboard. You're going to line all these sections up after you glue them together with the twine. You're going to come around in the very base of this and glue more. Yeah. And then you're going to glue the top of it again. Then you're going to make a lid and you're going to put that twine again, the braided twine around it. And then you can use the twine to kind of close the lid. It's connected with the twine. You don't have to, it's like a hinge, but you're hot gluing this twine around it. Now, the twine, that's what I want to get into. Okay, so here's that. Now, this is the twine that I used, but we couldn't find any more twine. So this is the twine. I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to build this one in front of you. And I couldn't show this twine. When it's braided, it's this little. It's not, to me, I don't think you can use it, but it's not thick enough to do the tops. You want to cover the toilet paper roll. So if it's thick enough, that's fine. But if it's not, you might have to do a double braided thing. Now, my husband couldn't find any more of this, so he found this thicker twine. I braided this twine, and this is what I got. That thickness. So this is perfect for covering the cracks. This is a really nice, I think it's going to look cool. When you go to cover it, when you cut a piece, it's going to cover it like that. And it'll cover all the glue marks on it. So that's, you want to work on that? I'll be doing that on a later date. And another one I'm working on, I'll show you. This one's not coming for a while because I don't drink pop, so I'm trying to get cans. All right, so if you got all that, I'm going to glue this one in front of you, and then you'll see how to do it. But it's pretty easy. You're wrapping the twine around it. And another project that I want to work on, I'm going to do later, I have to collect, is this is going to be, well, you might like this one. It's going to be a flower. This is made out of pop cans, right? So you're going to take pop cans, and I got to make a pattern first. But it's basically a bunch of leaves that get bigger and smaller and smaller, and it becomes a really big, pretty flower. I'm also going to mark them. I think I'm going to mark the opposite side with some veins in it. Um, and and when this is done, it'll be a beautiful flower that you're going to use E6000 glue, and you can put outside. And then you spray paint it silver, pink, blue, yellow, whatever color you like. We're going to put a metal wire hanger on it with the E6000. And you can hang this one up on your door outside, on a fence, whatever you want, because it's metal. It's going to be protected, and you're spraying with outdoor paint. This one, no, I didn't do any video because I didn't make it yet. But that's the next one, pop cans. If you know me long enough, you know that. See, I even put sample. So I like this. What I'm gonna do, I thought I had another pop can. I was gonna do this today and show people. Oh, that's okay. I thought I did another video on the, not a video, and there's nothing to be sorry about. It's all good. But I want you to collect a pop can, and then you're basically gonna do a shape like this. It's got narrow and around. And once you get your shape you like, oh, where am I shot? Once you get your shape, then you put sample on it, and you're going to cut a whole bunch. That's going to just be the outer circle of this first. So I don't have enough pumpkins. I was going to cut one and show you. All I did was take this, put it on another one. See, I got two now. I magic markered it, cut the shape out after I magic markered, but I'm going to show how to cut the can. Be careful though. This is kind of sharp, but it should be dull when I spray it when it's finished. It should be fine. Could also sharpen scissors. All right, so I'm gonna move this out of the way. I don't need any of this stuff. I have it on my desk to work on these projects. So I'm trying to come up with things I see that are really cool to try. Good morning, MC, by the way. Yeah, this is gonna be fun though. Um, and I'll show you the pieces. You're gonna cut a circle. This is not the right circle I want. I'll measure a circle and I'll show you what size. But basically, we're gonna do a bunch of leaves, and then once you get the right pattern, you'll do a bunch of these, and then you're gonna do smaller and smaller, smaller. Okay. I want to get that out of the way. We'll save this one. All right. So, yeah, if you have these clips from the dollar store, these are really handy to have if you like them. All right. I'm gonna glue this down. Now they used hot glue on it. I'm gonna need hot glue to make it. You need hot glue to that project. Right now, I am just pinning it down to glue these. I'm gonna glue it first, and then I'll come back and finish the twine. And then I'll do, on the day that I do that box, I'll do one live. Next thing I'm going to start on. I got to measure. I forget what size this is. I think I wanted to make this 9. Yeah, it's going to be 9 by 6. Yeah, 6. 6 hangs up over a little bit. Yeah, the book cover's going to be 9 by 6 to cover all this stuff in it. Should take, if I play my cards right, this should take only one chipboard to do this cover. The cover, I thought I was going to design it one way, and I don't like it, so I'll come up with another plan. All right, so this is going to be 9. I'm going to cut this. And see right now, that's perfect. Because if I go 9 down here, cut it in half, because these are 12 by 12s. It should work out nicely. It's be perfect. And this should be my seam right here. All right. This right in half. 6 by 6. You know what? I don't trust. Sometimes I don't trust things. I'm gonna make sure this is. Oh yeah, let's see. It's a little short, just a touch short. So I'm gonna put the center. I knew that happened the last time. These are not exactly 6 by 12 by 12. Because I knew the last time I cut these in half, they're supposed to be 12 by 12s, and one side was bigger than the other side. So it's almost. All right, so I'm just going to go just here. Was it snowing today? All right. All right, so far so good. Let's test it out. Just wanted a little bit of an edge all the way around, and that's nice. Yeah, that's perfect. That's my covers. All right, now the next thing I got to do is measure the width of all these 4. I'm going to turn. See it. They're not fun to live in, that's sure. This is about, it's just, actually with it, it gets squished down. It's 2 1/4. 2 1/2 is too, I don't want 2 1/2, it's too big of a spot. So we have two, just a bit, 2 1/4. Okay. 2 1/4 by 9. And this is big enough if I do this. Oh, stay still. Let's do 2 1/4. What? 2 1/2. Just, I want to do 2 1/4, just between 2 1/2 and 2 1/4. So now I'm going to take this section. I'm going to reinforce the center first. So let's 5 inches. Let's do 6. I don't want to mess around with this. 6 inches of craft paper. Sorry, I gotta leave every so often. I gotta find my stuff. I don't have it all here, but all right, 6 inches. Use this one. Let's see how much space can I this off. This is gonna hold this together. You know what? I'm gonna not even cut this. I'm going to center it on here. This is going to be perfect. This is 9 by 12, and it'll be perfect for this. So I got to start by gluing this baby down in the center of it. Spots of snow. Oh, yeah. It's close enough. Might be off a little bit, but me and my eyeballing looks good. How you been anyway, you guys? MT, I know I just spoke yesterday. Oh, I left you a message about talking to you, but it must have been too late. And Val, how have you been? What you been up to? I try to talk a little, but I do go quiet when I'm concentrating on here because I don't want to screw up my project. I'm gonna flex this a bit too. All right. So I want a 1/4 inch spacing. It's probably a good idea I do this anyways. I don't like using my tape, and I'm going to. Oh my God. All right. You're just trying to get, yeah. I'm gonna use. You're just trying to get back into things. I want to. When it folds, you want a little bit of a piece here. So I'm gonna use two-sided 1/4 inch tape. I don't need to use this, but it's kind of a good placement for it. You put it right up beside there. Then the next two sides will not. You don't go any closer than the edge of that. And this is folding space. So my book might be a little bit longer because of the folding space, but this is kind of a good one so it won't crack. It's kind of a good idea to do this. I'm thinking I'm not going to cut the 12 by 12 sheets. I'm going to need that for this too. Be a nice edging when I'm done, and you'll see what I mean in after. All right, so now I'm going to come in, and I'm basically going to glue right here up to here, each side of this, which is the best way I can do it even. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I put my paper, I keep messing up my tablecloth. I've seen not too much today. Yeah. I'm gonna come in here. I could put it on the back of the card, and I might get enough glue here. This is gonna protect your seam on your book, a reinforcement to it. That's why I'm doing this. You could come across and do the whole book on one the sheets and cover the whole thing, but it's kind of a good idea to have a reinforcement when you're making a homemade journal book, whatever it is. So this is what I'm gonna do. Some days I wish I had a desk in my craft room so I wouldn't have to bring everything out here. And I know I'm gonna forget things, so I gotta leave and go get them. All right. So, great. Close as you can right there. Over this side. We're gonna come in here. I'll pull off that tape after, but this it'll come in handy because when I do the backs, this top side, you're gonna make it nice and this inside the seams here where it bends. You don't want it to crack, so you kind of have to go gentle on this. So I'm gonna let this sit here for a couple of minutes. Go down. Really nice. Have a cup of coffee and let it sit. And then every so often, I'm going to flex this a little bit to the bottom and top of this. So see, one's bigger than the other one, but it doesn't really matter because it's going to be covered up anyways. So that's good. That's good. All right, and we're gonna give it just a couple minutes. I don't want it to slide. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee, and then I'm gonna come back and glue all this and really nicely down here, and probably edge it in a little bit in the corners. And I also I'm going to bend them in too because it's a good start to have this first set bend right, which might not understand what I'm saying, but I'll be showing you in a minute. You're just thinking what? I had to take the tape off, or time. Yeah, I seen much they still need to get winter photos done. Oh yeah, and you want to cover up the corners here too. Make sure I get some right in the edges. But I had no idea what you're saying. Oh, all right. Well, at least you're seeing it. Even if I don't make sense what I'm saying, you can see it what I'm doing. Pull it tight, and because this is the start of the cover, and if you're not careful when you fold things, actually I can't fold it at this point. You know why? Because I got the sticky tape here, so I'm gonna wait to fold it. It'll stick onto each other in the corner. So, and I'm gonna do the bottom the same. I tend to babble. Uh, I tend to babble that, especially in the morning. I don't think anybody. I feel like no one's listening to me anyway, so it's kind of like a babbling. Well, I think I'm going to do this next. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I want to do. All right. All right. Pulling it tight. It's really sticky. If I were to fold at it this point, I'd be in trouble. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'll wait till I have the inside and outside cover, and then we're going to fold it. I never used to put this sticky part. I was watching channels, and I thought it was a good idea that putting the sticky tape is only because so you can allow for a 1/4 inch on each side, which looks good. This is a little off, but it's pretty good. Good enough, you'll see. But now I have a little more to work with. This whole section is going to fit my whole book in it. All right. Now what I got to do, I don't know if I have enough plain craft paper. See, I'm going to flip it over. That's what it looks like, right? Now I'm going to cover both sides of this whole thing, and then I'm going to gradually fold in here. And that's where you got to be careful because you can crack the edges. All right, so I'm going to, and 12 by 12 will not cover it. So you need, and I don't want to put the fold in here. So I have two choices, which I plan on covering anyway. So this is what I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to do it, let's see. You can do a piece, cover this, and do 2 sections. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do that? Or the last time I did it, I took the 12 by 12, overlapped, and the back. I think I'm going to do it that way, and I'll show you in a minute. You have to have enough to cover this whole thing. And so you're going to need at least not quite 2 12 by 12 sheets of craft paper. You can do other things and use other things, but craft paper, what they use on books, is the best and the strongest as far as that's my thoughts on it. So I'm going to come across. I got to go get my craft paper. And I don't have any plain, which I really wanted, but I ran out. I ordered some. So if I use colored one, you're not going to see it because I'm going to put it in the inside anyways. Paper. And some people might like that wild design, but it's not my favorite. So I'm going to use basically what I'm doing is I'm putting this over here and allowing that there's at least 3/4 of an inch to overlap. Which right here looks like, as long as I place it here and down here. You need a 1/2 inch. It's basically a 1/2 inch, but last time I did a 1/2 inch, I didn't like what it looked like. So now I got to do. I want to overlap. It's overlapped here. Then I'll cut some off. That's what I'll do. I'm going to overlap these 2 pieces and cut them down what I need. Okay. Now this part, I really want glued down. This is the part that's going to be seen because I'm using this side. So I'm going to come across and do a little bit on the edging here. And I want to make sure this is down good. I'll lift up. And this glue it doesn't matter. I'm going to be covering up this page anyways with material. And in the inside, I'm going to Mod Podge. Well, I don't know if it's called Mod Podge, but I'm going to use some napkins. And the napkins is going to be in the inside cover of this. What I want to do. And I might add an acetate pocket on one of the sides. I have to see. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not yet. No, I don't use Mod Podge for this. Not really. I like a glue that's really strong. That's what I use, tacky glue. No, I won't Mod Podge it to trust to glue it down. No, I never have. And Mod Podge also, I'm starting to get away from Mod Podge because Mod Podge is really sticky when you do projects. It's only if I want to use it for is I take Elmer's glue and I water it down, and that is a better Mod Podge. When it dries, it's not sticky. And I'll be using some of that for this too. That's what I use for when I put napkins down. When I do this, I don't know how much I'm going to get done today, but when I get to that point, you'll see what I'm talking about because yeah, it's not tacky enough. Plus, wait until I learned so much. The more I've been working with this stuff, that I'm not a big fan of Mosh Podge anymore. I did tons and tons of projects with Mosh Podge, but if you ever feel Mosh Podge when it's dry, it's very, very sticky. This, okay, when I did this is mixed media. When I did this cover, this is my solution, was the glue and water. And it's not sticky at all. Hi, Kristen. It's not sticky at all. So, all right, so we're going to come back. I'm going to have to cut some of this off, okay, because I know that much. Way too long. I, I could thin some of the sides, but I don't want to thin it too much in case it slides. So actually, I'm going to go this way. So you want at least half inch to 3/4 of an inch. See, this is probably good. I might chop a little bit down, but I'm also going to do a spacing thing. I'm going to right about here is good. I'm going to cut this excess off first. Yeah, and it has a nice shine. It looks pretty good. I'm happy with the water and glue. I have the recipe I made up. Um, I watch things and then I make my own recipe and then I put it. I think I have to look at my bottle. I think it's 1 cup of like an Elmer's glue to don't don't quote me. I have to look it up. I wrote it on my bottle. I think it's like a 1/4 cup of water. Every cup of glue to 1/4 water, but I would have to look it up to make sure I get telling you right. All right. Now I'm gonna cut this. I should have cut it before, but it doesn't matter. I can come with scissors and cut it. I just want to cut it a little bit. I think it's too wide. So I'm gonna center this whole thing in here. And that looks good, but yeah, they're pretty wide anyways. Just a bit on one end is too long. I just want to take a little bit off. I don't want to get too crazy on this. Just, I know this is too long. I should have cut it, but I don't trust it, so I put it in one piece. So it's not going to fit in my blade, which I knew it. So you know what? I know what I'll do. I'll take the measuring tape. Just measure a little bit. I'll cut it with some scissors. Let's do this again. Well, because I'll just use 2 centimeters. That's good. 2 centimeters. No, Val, I'm not busy. My channel's not very busy still, but some days I don't. I just love the people that come to it, and I'm happy doing what I love doing. That's what I noticed. Um, that I love it no matter how many people come. But I appreciate everyone that comes with me. It's only 3 today, and then sometimes people come in the door. It's like an open house, and they come and visit later. All right, I'm gonna go get the scissors again. I might. I have to separate the napkins. I didn't do that either. I'm almost tempted before. No, I can't decorate the inside. I got to do the outside first. Yeah. Now I want the seam to go to the back side. Right. There's the front. There's the back. It'll come in just. At least it's past. It should have been a little past, but it'll do the trick. The seam's going to come right here, so it's not anywhere on right here. That's you don't want it to be on the spine. And just a bit. I don't want to move it any more to the right. I don't like where it's coming. I move it over, it's going to come over here, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna trim just a little bit down here. So, and then I'm going to measure this one. I'm going to just. There. Not perfectly straight, but I'm going to cover this all up anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Somewhere in there is over here. There. Close enough. And I have to cut the corners too. I'm going to cut the corners. I'm going to cut it after. Actually, I got to glue this down first. So let's go and do this first. I love to have fun to watch you make things. It's more interactive. Oh yeah, I love to have. I love to have fun to watch you make things. Yeah. Well, I want people to make some of these projects seriously, and I'm trying to do that too. I have some. You know what? I don't know if you ever did these before, but have you made journals at all? Have you made journals before? Because as you know, when you do active live streaming, decorating different things, it's hard to do this sometimes. But and you make mistakes, and it makes me really human. It I can't hide my mistakes, but I do them right here. I am what I am. I'm right here live and personal and tell you what I do. No, you never did it. Are you interested in making a journal? You never did it. Are you interested in making a journal for yourself? Would you like to make one day? I like to know what people like. I'm going to make things that people like, and they come. But I do work with a lot of recycled stuff that you could have. One of my friends, Leanne, I don't, she's not here right now, but Leanne wants me to come up with some kind of craft recycling a dish box, dish detergent bottle because she knows I recycle a lot. And I said, I don't know what I'll find or do, but it's on the list. Um, Oh, I made that too before. Were you here when I made something? I have to show you some projects because you haven't been here for a while, so I'm kind of excited to show you some stuff. All right, I have to center this, but making sure that crease does not come anywhere near here. So let's pull this down a bit. I want it all to have an edge. So where's my bone folder? Where'd you go? What are you doing on your kitchen table? I did this, Val. You might like to do this. It was all made out of cardboard. I'll show you. I don't need another one though. And I was doing it online, but I did it like months ago. I did it last year sometime. And I'll see if you like it. I'll show you after. I'm just gonna get this down first. I'm gonna try to do the front and the back of the cover. And then if I have time, which I'll start decorating, I have to do the back. I have not used material on this, so this should be interesting. I was gonna try Mosh Posh for the material part of this because I know Mosh Posh sticks good for material. So I might try it instead of the glue because I need something. I need a lot of it, and I need it to not be as thin as the glue is. So I'm gonna try that. You know what else I'm gonna do? You're gonna see that you kind of have to flex this stuff. You have to break the fiber in it. So every so often, before I even glue it, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna pull around with it and just bring this up. Right. All the way around, I'm gonna do that. Work the fibers. And this also, because there's a way to do the corner, but this is gonna be much better for me when I think about it. It might let you cut the corners better too if you're already having it in there where it meets. You're gonna cut these diagonally across. This might work out much better for me, what I want to do. And sometimes you cut the corners too close. I mean, you can cover it all up anyways, but to get a perfect corner, you need to do an angle and not cut it too close or too far away. And that's going to be the fun part for this. Let's see. Let me turn this for a second. See if I marked it good enough. All right. I'm going to turn around, but you know what? I'm cheating. I'm going to hopefully these angles right like what I'm about to do here. And I'm going to come back as soon as I get it done. I'm going to come back. Actually, where's the? Okay, so we're going to clip the corners here. Nope, that's not a good idea. I can't see it. I want to be able to clip it to it a diagonal. It has to be the right diagonal part. Let's see if I did it right. That one's not bad. See, that corner's good. Now I tried something that somebody said to do it. I didn't like it. You can use a ruler and you can mark a line and then do it that way. I tried it. I didn't like it. It messed up the corner a little bit. So far so good. Oh, let's see. Just a little, but I'll be covering most of it. You won't even notice it anyways. But I have a trick to that. If you cut it too much and it doesn't fold together, You can also put a piece of this underneath. You have to watch how you cut these. Like I said, this is a turkey bird. See, that's nice. This little corner I don't really love, but I'm picky anyways. Right, so now I'm going to start doing this stuff down. And I'm going to go right in the edges here. Right in the edge. Now, a lot of people use the two-sided tape. That's what a lot of them are done with. I find that tape's expensive. This right here, it'll be smoother, but using that two-sided tape. There's half-inch ones you can buy, 3/4 inch. But I am happy to stick with my glue. All right, I'm going to turn it around so I can see it better. And I can use a combination of both, though. Actually, I could do that too. I'll show you what I sometimes do too. I want to get all the bubbles out of here. Do something a little different. I'm going to do a combination. This is what I do sometimes too. I put the double-sided tape on the edge. Because if you're having trouble, this probably works better. And I'm going to come across with glue in between that and the tape. A few fines. So the corners don't match. This is my trick I do, so it'll be fine. It'll look fine. You won't even notice it by the time you do something with it. You just take a little other little piece here and glue it in there. So and mix this up. It's really not that bad of a corner, but I'm just being really picky because I don't like it. The trick is to cut it perfect on the corners. But if you don't, then there you go. You just cover it up with a little piece. You won't even know you made a mistake on the corners. Here, it's not too bad. I don't really think of it. So, let's get this one. Oh, everybody left. This way. Yeah. Um, sometimes, like I was saying, if you don't like the corners, you just add a little piece here because you want to protect the corners. I also come along with glue after too on the corners, and I reinforce the corners because that's the first thing that's going to come off in your book or journal or whatever. I don't have issues with my corners coming off. I'm gonna put a little bit here and this in here and in here. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's not bad. I'm trying to get all because it's glue. You're going to get some air bubbles in it, but like I said, when I'm done, I don't think you'll notice any, even the corner. You won't notice anything because I'm putting stuff over top of all this. But I would probably put some glue. Like I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to reinforce this maybe on the corner. There. That's anywhere where you don't trust the corners. Right here, a little bit more right in there. I'm covering, like I said, I'm going to cover up almost to the corner anyways, but I don't want the corners coming up off. So I'm going to put a dab on all of them anyways. When it tomorrow by tomorrow, these are going to be like rock hard. They'll be pretty hard, the corners. Just let it dry for a couple minutes. I don't want to flip it yet. What I'm going to do next is the inner cover. Let's see what I want to do. I'm thinking of doing 3 pieces for this baby to make sure I'm going to go here and here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I need to measure my tape here, and I'm going to let the corners do it too. This time I'm going to go past 6 because I didn't think 6 is enough. I want the edge. I do 8. And this piece will overlap here. So I'm going to do 8. Should be around 9. Yeah, 8 by 9 piece. I'm going to cut. Do you write? Do you write journals? You talking about? Do you write in journals? Yes. All right. So I said an 8 by 9 piece. All right. You keep a journal. What I'm not. Yeah, yeah. You keep a journal. Yeah, you keep it as long as you want, and you write all kinds of whatever you want to write in it. That's yeah. That's right, Cliff. It's crooked for some reason. I don't know why. I got some spare. I got enough to finish this off. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna trim it a bit. I want it to go close to the edge, but this has a little bit too much. I gotta trim this down a bit. All right, let's trim just a little bit. Here. It's too much. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Can't see the top, so what I'm gonna do. Make sure. It says the back. That's the back. I'm gonna turn it here so I can do both sides of this first. Let's see if I got these both sides down good. Nice. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Oops, this slid. gonna cut it a bit. I don't like just a little bit here. As long as it doesn't come past the edge, that's you gotta trim it. You gotta go as close as you can. Or hanging over. You know it's gonna be all covered anyways. You're not gonna see this. I'm gonna be picky. You won't because I'm putting material on top of the corners when it's over. All right, now I got some spare pieces. It should fit. As long as it overlaps, it does. That's what I want. Move it out a little bit. The edges. Let's see how close this one is. I don't want it covering over the edge. This looks like it's a good piece. Perfect. Okay. No, I'll use it here. All right, I gotta do both sides. Oh, welcome up. All right, if there's any spots, come on back and put a little bit of glue. I want any of this coming off. I always say, don't be cheap with the glue. All right, now I need to cut the piece. What's this one? It's too small. I have a bigger one here. Down a bit. It doesn't matter if it overlaps a lot, but to keep the bulk, I think I'm going to cut this one down a little bit too. So let's go by a little bit under 9. See, it's going to overlap. I don't really need it to overlap that much. I'll take a little bit off. It can. It's not going to hurt anything. But I just don't like the bulk of it, so I'm going to take a bit off. Wow, I've been on an hour and 22 minutes. See, time flies when I'm doing this. I cannot believe I've been on. When I start crafting, I don't know about you, Val, if you notice that when you do your painting in that. Um, the oh my God, the time an hour and 22 minutes. I can't believe it when I'm doing this stuff. The time flies. It seriously does. An hour and 22 minutes went by, but I've enjoyed every minute of it. It flew by. So wow, not believe. I don't know how much I'm going to do of this today, but I'm going to be coming back tomorrow to work on it too. Now that I have it, not to believe I've been on here. All right. Yeah, I can't believe it flew by. Seriously. All right, let me make sure I got it up here because I can't really see the top or the edges. Covered. That's good. Not bit more, but let's see. That's the top. Yeah, that'll do. Looks good. Some paintings take 4 hours, and while it seems like yeah, it doesn't. I cannot honestly, Val. When I do this stuff and I get really right into it, yes, I go quiet because I'm concentrating, but um, I cannot believe the hours flew by. I gotta take a break in a minute. I wanted to sit for a couple minutes. I need to sip of my coffee. So I don't like in here, so you're not gonna see this. I'm putting napkins over this. So you're not gonna see any of that anyways when I'm done. I don't want anything coming off. I hate when my stuff falls apart. So I try not to let it fall apart by being crazy with glue. Oh, I just got some in my hair. Look at the mess. This is another thing I like doing. I let it go like this, and then I pull it off when it's dry. I'll just take it off when I feel like it. All of this. That's good. I need my coffee. Let that sit for a couple minutes because I don't want to flip while I had all this glue. It's still too wet. Yeah, a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna have to have some fun here. You have to take your time to make the creases in the seam. And I don't want it to crack, so you got to kind of go slow with this stuff. Where is it anyway? Right. I lost where it was. Somewhere in here. In here. I'm not in a rush to fold this book. I never am. I just take my time and bring it up a little bit. Let it rest. Oh, hi, David. Hi. Hi, Nana. I'm here. I was over at the other place taking to a friend. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's all right. Hi, David. Good morning or good night or whatever. Thank you for joining me. All right, here's the fun stuff. Now I gotta crease it. All right, we're almost there. A little close because I have to put a closure in here, but there it is. That's it. That's what you wrote. I did the cover at least, but now I gotta decorate it. But let's see how it works. Let's put my books in here. No, it's a book cover. The book. It's a journal cover for my journal that I'm making for cancer. See, it'll fit it all in there nicely. Glue them in. Right, and it's all when it dries in the morning, like tomorrow. This will be extremely hard. So look, it is. It's just. It's very. I'll show you my stuff that you haven't seen, Val. But the point is, I took my time folding it. I took my time folding it because this will crack. So you got to go really slow, really slow. Take your time bending this stuff. If you go and do it, it's going to crack. If you take your time, like I just showed you how to do it, you're not gonna have a crack in it. It's gonna look there. Okay, so this is gonna get covered up. Anyway, you're not even gonna see this crease when I'm done. And this should stay together really nicely because this is chipboard, just like a book, right? So I'm very happy how it turned out. It's good so far. So good. Oh, and I don't know. I want to work on it, but I want to let it dry. So I don't know if I want to work on the cover today, decorating it, because I really want it to be hard. Because now I'm going to put too much moisture on it. Because what I'm going to come across, I'll show you what I plan on doing, but I don't know if I want to do it today because I'm too concerned it's still too wet. All right, so if I open it up like this, see, it doesn't show up. You won't see this anyways. Right now it looks a little wrinkly, but you won't see it. So what I want to do is cover it with this. Now, this is the first time I actually put material on a journal. I've never done that. And I want to put this on here. Now, the glue, the mosh, I might use Mosh Posh to put it down because I think that might be okay to do. And I want to take all these wrinkles out. So I think I'm going to have to dry. I'm going to wash this and dry it flat. So I don't think I'm going to do this today. But this is going to go on here. And if you picture, this will be, slide this down. And this will be the cover of the journal. I hope, if all goes well, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to pull it tight. I want to take all these wrinkles because I'm not sure that's going to. Yeah, it's going to pop right. This is it should go. Like I said, I'm going to wash it down and I'm going to dry it flat because right now, in case if I take that glue and these things don't come out, you're going to see all the lines, and I don't want to see all the lines in the cover. So that's going to be the cover of it, right? And then I'll show you what I plan on doing. So this is going to take stages because everything has to dry. If I don't let it dry, it's not gonna be good. So I can't do this one today, but I'll show you what I plan on doing. This is the cover, and tomorrow I can do it because this will be dry enough. I'll put that on the cover. And if you notice, these two kind of blend in with each other, right? That's kind of why I did it. I think this yellow will pop. These are all the cancer colors. Now I'm thinking, well, I don't know yet. I don't know. I have this. I'll show you what I got in mind, Val, and you can tell me different. So this is all the four. There's four signatures. They're all binded in. See, I already sewed the signatures in. These are going to go down here. And when it's the other side, they're going to go in here. That's why it takes a while to do the type of journal I do. I take my time. I don't rush. It takes me months to do something. And let me see what I want to show you. I might change my mind. Okay, so let me show you. I'm just, this is how I came out with the cover. I wanted it quilting because when I think cancer, I think quilting, cancer. I was going to quilt the cover, and instead I saw this material I had and went, this looks like a quilt. So I'm working with that. Okay. Then I want to show you what I want to do in the inside. As a matter of fact, I could actually work on that with you guys right now. And I'll be right back. All right. Yeah. And this is my inside, though. I paid enough for these. I paid like $16 for these napkins. It was ridiculous, but I wanted them because that's cancer one. But they might be all ripped up too, though. So let me open this package up. So this might take me a couple stages. I'm pretty sure it's gonna. I feel like everything's got to dry first before I do the next stage, so I can get the cover really good and hard. So I will tomorrow. I'll come back. I'm gonna wash this down, make sure it's flat. And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to try Mod Podge. I don't like Mod Podge, but Mod Podge might do the trick for me because I know Mod Podge is good with material, and I'm not touching it, so it's not going to be. I will. I've never did this before, so this is going to be a nice experiment for me too. And let's say that I hate it and turn it out. Guess what? To make it look good, I'd do a brand new cover. I wouldn't use this one at all if I didn't like it. That's how I am. Um, so this is, I don't know if you ever did this one before either, Val. But this is going to be the inside, okay? So if you can picture, um, these are all the things. So this is going to go. Let me see if I can show you what I want to do here. So that's the outside. This is going to flip this end to be the inside. This will be inside with picture, right? And these two covers are going to have these flowers on them. They're not. They're going to be broken up though. It's not going to look exactly like that. You you do a technique. I'm going to have to paint the inside of this white. And then I'm going to kind of come and glue these pieces down, all kind of cut up, ripped up and everything. And then I might cut some flowers to put them all over, but it should look really cool. So that's my thing right here. That's the cover, the inner cover. And obviously these are the ones I've already made before. So in order to do the napkins, I have to prepare them ahead anyways. So I have to, I don't know if you ever anybody work with napkins before. This is the best way to take it apart. You need like this. You gotta take the thread. This has two layers. You gotta come off and pull this. This stuff I use on I use this for other materials, like when I'm doing the same thing, but I want a white background and then cover over top of that. So I don't waste this at all. And this has, some napkins have 1 ply, 2 ply, 3 ply. And you take the tape. And that's what I gotta do. I gotta pull all this off. I need a few of these. And that's what I'm gonna do with them. I need it just to be 1 ply. Now I might do one more thing. I might paint the inside white here right now. So I have it really dry for tomorrow because I'm thinking I need that. I don't want to get underneath and paint the material, or do I? Well, maybe I will. Have to see. But anyways, this is what you need. I need a few of these because they're going to get all cut up all over. The only thing I might not do, I'm just going to, this is going to be separate. I'm going to paint the whole thing white, and then I'll come up with what I want to do in here. But these two covers in the inside are going to be that, this napkin. So this, I can pull all of these apart because I need them all. I'm not using these for normal napkins anyway, so this is what you kind of have to do. Also, I'm here anyways for a little bit. That's what I got. This is the main thing I'm going to do. I'm going to separate these, and then I might come back and I'm going to paint this board white back a bit, and then I want it dried overnight. I don't want to mess around with it. I need this cover to be really hard. I think I did this one live stream I did. That's all I did was pull apart napkins. I went, well, I got to get this done, guys. And I stored them separate. I have them all done. But this napkin I'm using on here, so I ordered it especially for this project. I need to go to hold the marina because in my mess that I put away, I've lost the number. I'm going to try again looking for it, but I need the number for the 12 by 12 paper because I want to order some. Now that I used this 12 by 12, I need to more. I'm going to shortchange myself. I need more 12 by 12s. That worked pretty good though, actually. All I have left, what did I leave out of that? All I got left out of that 12 by 12 is this. That's pretty good. I didn't waste anything. So to do a whole cover that you're going to go about, well, 9 by 6, it's perfect. One 12 by 12 chipboard does the whole cover, which is cool. More coffee too. I need to warm up my coffee. I don't know if I got any left. I can put all my mess and be organized for tomorrow too when I do this. This is the only project I want to work on. Oh shoot! See that just ripped. Still using it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move this out because I don't need this. I gotta wash it though. You don't suffer it. I'm gonna wash this up, but that dried. I'm gonna do a couple more napkins. But I really do think I want to paint this before I get off. Just the inside. The outside's gonna stay the color it is. And yeah. Oh no, actually, like let's see. It'll be fine. I don't have to color it. Material's thick enough. What do you think? Yeah, that should be good. Hey, this is cool. Oh, that's organized for tomorrow. I'm gonna put everything away. I don't need it anymore. Okay. I don't know how many napkins I need. I still want to run out when I do this. I don't know if I'm going to sit it flat or I'm going to rip them apart yet. Make a texture to this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm only going to go like that in there. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut the ridges off. I don't know if I like that. Just keep the center. I'll decide that tomorrow. That's not enough. I was thinking of some other projects to do later. So I'm going to come back and roll that toilet paper roll too to show you with the twine. Anybody wants to join in on that one? And I'm still working on the pop cans. And I'm working on my advent calendars. If that stuff doesn't come in, I'm going to start making using the 12 by 12 chipboard. I didn't want to do that, but it looks like I might have no choice. Do some books. Matter of fact, I might even actually, um, what size? I need 11. They have to be 11 by, I might do that. I might do that after I finish this cover and that. I might come back and do just the covers of my advent calendars. Because I designed them to be 11 by 8.5, and that chipboard didn't come in. So I'll start making them with my 12 by 12s and then add some more 12 by 12s. I need to make um, 8 of them, 8 covers like this. Sorry's not too busy on my channel there. I know you like talking to people, Val. Um, I'll talk to you. Are you doing some crafting now? I hope that's what I hope. By people instead of getting just pull out some crafts that you're working on and do some crafting with me. Then if you like whatever I do, then you can always do it later. think I did enough. I, I know this is boring, but so I'm gonna get this out of my way. But I need this all for. I don't know if I'm just gonna do the front cover tomorrow. Depends on how wet this is. And come back. I want to do the front and the inside part of this and let it dry. But and I'm thinking of doing uh, an acetate pocket on the front cover of this one, maybe. Kind of cute. Hey, love of crafts and Nana. Oh, her name is Val. Leanne, my love of crafts. Her name is. There's Leanne. Leanne's my friend here from this Canada. Val is from California, and I was just showing. Did you ever do this before, Leanne? I'll do one more. When you're trying to do some decoupage, Mod Podge, whatever you want to call it. Decoupage is more, I think, the name of it. To separate napkins. Oh, you switch. Oh, you're switching your name, or you're going to go back to Leanne? All right, come on. Leanne, what are you, Leanne? She's Canadian and she's out west from me on Wicker. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put this away. I think I have more than enough napkins, but I will do them all. I might do some more tomorrow because this is how I put my napkins away. I don't leave them together. I separate them all and then I have them in a section when I want to use them. They're all ready for when I go to craft with the decoupage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I need this tomorrow. I got the cover tomorrow. All right. And I'm going to move this out of there. I don't need this napkin, but I'm going to move all my mess because I'm going to come in here and I think I'm going to paint the inside white. Uh, Napkins are huge. Yeah, it is a big deal. I made really cool projects. Oh, maybe I should show Val. I'll show you what I made. Oh yeah, I got so many things before I get off, and then I'm getting off, and I'll come back tomorrow. Um, yeah, I do. Actually, I do. Glad you asked me that, but yeah, I do. I don't waste any of this. If I go to do this, Val, see all this stuff here? If I want texture on something, I will put my glue and I'll put texture. So I'll take it and wrap it up in sections and I can have texture on all my books. I'm going to show you a couple things I did. Then I'll show it. It'll make more sense. I just don't want to do it here. I got to go get my white glue and a paintbrush and I'll show you a couple of things. Yeah, I will. right, now this is a couple things for you to see. That's what I'm working on. Do you see this texture in here? It looks like a fake leather. Okay, this is one. This would be a journal you'd like because it's art journal. This I made art journals, mixed media journals, and this has watercolor paper in it. So when you open it, actually, I wrote notes what my mom rated this book. She rated it as a 10. She loved this. So you see all that texture there in here where the butterflies are? Let me show you really close. There's leather, that fake leather look of oh, you never seen me a while ago. So here, let me take, well, I can take you down memory lane again. This came off a little. I gotta just move this a little bit. Um, pull over. This has a pocket. This is one of my envelope journals, right? Right in here. You can put something in here. I had this squished up in my cupboard. Move this over a little bit. You can put that in there. No, I'd use napkins. Val asked me what I do with the napkins. Um, with ripped paper bags on your, yeah, you can. Or I use this. I used all the leftover napkins when I did it. You can use paper bags, any kind of material, but you can also use this leftover napkins, right? So that's what I did here. These are my beads. I'm thinking of doing a project, Leanne. Get ready. Remember, I hurt myself, so I don't want to do too many, but I got a project designed for a box that's going to use beads, and I think I'm going to make my own beads. So I'll be coming up pretty soon with a live stream, and I will be making a bunch of beads. I need about 39 beads for a project that I got stored in my head. Okay, so anyways, that's it. And then if you turn a page, and that's napkins. That's napkins on there. It looks like this. This is what's going to look in that journal. I'm going to be using the flowers and kind of doing the same method of that. This is what I'm looking for. This die cut with the branch is going in the journal, and you think I could find that die cut? I can't. Uh, and then this, Val, is all kinds because you like to do art. I designed this. That's what it is. That's what I'm talking about. It's watercolor paper. That's all watercolor paper. I made a whole book of. It's just watercolor. When I felt like doing some painting, I'll put one here. Here's the back of it. Or no, here's the back. And this is all inspirational messages, right? That's how I designed this one. So it says help, inspire. Well, it's not really a journal. Well, I guess it's a journal. I don't know. It's been a journal or a book. I even I put the pages in by doing this way with the baker's twine. I put it on here. This is all made out of envelopes, guys. I did. Let me show you. This is my favorite one. Okay, but since you didn't see this before, this one's an art one. I have two art ones, and I have, I think, two mixed media ones. It's different paper. So mixed media is, this is mixed media right here. This covers mixed media. So this is water-based paint color, and I can do any kind of watercoloring on it. That would make a wicked nature scavenging journal. So that is, yeah, you can do whatever you want to design in here. You could do nature pictures and then watercolor them in here, and that whole book, both sides, right? You got both sides you can do painting, but that's what they were designed for. But this was made out of envelopes. Um, Again, maybe I'll have to do another one. I thought you guys were here when I did these, so it's all made with big envelopes. Here, that looks better. Show you another one. This is my favorite one, but I'll show you the other ones I was looking on. Oh, so I can fish and chips tonight. I don't have to cook. And wow. Breakfast on Sunday. Oh my God. Oh, and all right. I get a good deal. My mother just gonna buy fish and chips. I don't have to cook today, and tomorrow she's making dinner. Woohoo! Okay, guys. Um, here's the next one I did. What? Oh, downstairs. Okay, so this is my art journal. This is one art journal. This is another one I designed. And all the charms. This is made out of clay. These ones are made out of beads, which I got a project I want to do. I need to make about like 40 of these big beads because I have something I want to do. And I want to make them cool. I want them brown colors, like they look like real beads. Because I don't have a lot of beads. All right, and then this is the next one. This is another art one, which is made with watercolor paper. Yeah, I get a good deal, Val. Isn't that cool? All right, so this is, I used metals in this one. I like metals and diamonds. I forgot I can use this too. Hey, I can use this as a video I'm doing how many things you can make with diamonds, diamond painting, excess diamond paintings. And this is a journal, art journal. And so this is a little differently done. Mechanical. I did the corners here. Put a little bit of clay on here. This one's a little more simple. And that's Love and Light with some wings and some hearts. Yeah, it's an ink pot. I was into doing that with clay. And so this is, and I like I told you, I like mixing metals with chipboard and all that. But this wasn't chipboard, this was an envelope I did. And so then I got hearts that I made out of clay. Yeah, people love I did. Yeah, so I did one video, Val, and that's what I'm working on. I'm working on all the stuff you can do with diamonds. So you're going to see it here, but it's going to turn out, I'm going to do pictures of them and turn them into a video later when I get a chance. I need to do 15 things, which I never thought. This is another one I can do. This is another diamond painting you can do. But these are all, yeah, you know what they're called? Actually, Leanne, they're called envelope journals. That's what I did. I make these out of envelopes. And this is all, like I said, this has art paper in it. So Val likes to draw. These would be really cool to go in here and draw every day. You have enough to do so many days in a row of drawing if you want to. So that's the second one. And then this one is, the third one I got is a mixed media. It's because I use mixed media paper. That's the only reason I call it that. So this one's a little more wild, but I like it. Well, that's a mixed media one. Again, that's all this technique's done with napkins and leftover napkins, by the way. It's done with the combination of this and these two things. So this is another one I did. It's got a little tag on it. These are between my beads that I made. These are made beads plus made little flowers to blend in with this. And this is all more nature. I like the nature. That's why I raise monarch butterflies. So that's why you see butterflies on almost everything I make. This is mixed media paper. And basically, this is mixed media, right? So you can put textures, material, levels upon levels, and this is what this paper is designed for. And that's the box. So this was, I stopped it because I didn't think anybody was interested in watching it. So I didn't finish this one. Oh, diamond drills. The diamond drills. You know, the diamond drills that I work with from Diamond Paintings. And this is one I worked for. I didn't finish it. I should come back and finish it. Maybe you'll inspire me to continue working on this one. But now this is what they look like at first. Yeah, from the diamond paintings you work on instead of wasting it. This is I started this. I have, and I never finished it. I wanted to become an angel one. There you go. That's all the paper, what it looks like before I get into coloring it. That's the feeling of it right here. So this is two big size envelopes, and you put them together. Okay. I just didn't finish it yet. I gotta literally take these two, glue them together, cut them down, and then I start decorating the journal how I want it. But I didn't finish it yet. I made a crease in here, and I like the feather idea all over. I want it like an angel one. So, like I said, and I had some stuff that I was working with that I might put in it. I guess I should come back and finish this one. Where did I put the paint? I got the paint to come and do this too. What did I do with it? I gotta finish my book, and I don't know what I did with the paint. Anyways, this is what I just finished yesterday. I did two of these. Well, I did two of these. One's for my mom, and one's for me, and I did two yesterday. But that's one of the what to do with diamond paintings. Love the feather, yeah, with crystals. Um, so this is my what did I call it? No, I forgot it. It's the notebook slash calendar holder. Yeah, notebook slash calendar holder. That's what I call it. Oh, I'm still looking for my white paint. I brought it here to finish this, and now I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so Val, this is the things I made. Yeah, this is not a journal. This is a calendar holder. Not everybody wanted to do this because they won't use it, but I think me and my mom will use it. I'm gonna make sure I put it in my purse. So it looks like that. And you just take this off. That's a calendar, right? Put your notes in. And I may put this on here to make it so it closes. And then this has got a folder in it. Then you open it up here and there's more pockets. You can put you do whatever you want to put in it. There's pockets in here, 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 and then there's a pocket over here, right here. Then you open it up. I didn't tie it up. And then there's a pocket in here. It's a acetate pocket right in here. And no, this wasn't my idea, but I did it. I made it here and made it into my thing. But I got this from somebody else. This was somebody else's that are really creative channel. So I can't tell you I did this design, but I'm planning on doing my own design on something else, a recipe thing. I'm going to come up with a plan that's going to be mine. I looked online; they didn't have anything what I want to do, so I will do. It's going to be a thing like this, a book like this, and it's going to hold recipes for Christmas. I think I really like the idea what I want to do. I don't know if everybody else likes it, but it's something I like the idea of it. And I like cats. Miss Southerville, my friend, sent me cats, so that's why you're seeing cats all over the journal. Is she gave me it? I thought it was a sticker, and Leanne said it was not a sticker. And then you got obviously the notepads right here, and then you close it up, and that's the back of it. No, I don't remember. Scrapbooking, something scrapbooking. Can't remember. I look all over the end. I get ideas and inspired me for all kinds of ideas. Actually, I think I'll say it like this. Yeah, I like how I tied it too. It looks cool like that. Okay, I got a lot of stuff to clean up, and I want to paint this cover. Yeah, something scrapbooking. I can't remember the exact name. Where is my paint? Oh my goodness! I brought this to do painting, and I gotta go find my paint. All right, let's go this way. All right, so time to paint this. Uh, no problem. Have a good night. Night, David. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have a hard time. All right, there we go. I just want to paint this white. This will be all dried. I'm gonna get this dried and the material all washed and dried for tomorrow. Put all my mess away. Oh yeah, I might come back and you know what? I might have to do a double batch of this because I don't know how I'm gonna do the material, what it's gonna look like yet. So I'm gonna fold the blue over top, but I might have to paint it white before I do the napkins. Don't know yet. We'll see. Might have to come back with another coat of white. Yeah, I should put gesso under here. Yep. Should have did gesso first. Yep. Oh, it's too late. I should have used a coat of gesso. Because bubbling a little bit, but it's not going to matter because I want it textured anyways inside here. So it shouldn't matter this part. It's bubbling in here a little bit. All right, I just need one base coat of this anyways. I just didn't want the brown going through when I do this napkin. That's the only reason I'm painting this. I want the napkin to go, and you'll see white underneath it, not brown. Is it really bubbling? We'll make it work. I will make it work. I didn't do all this work to wreck it. I will fix it. Okay, let's go. I can't go back and do any of this tomorrow. I want this to dry up all night really hard. I'm not going to come back, and I'll put the material on here, and I will see how good a shape this is, and I'm going to do the inside and outside if I can, if it's dry enough. I'm going to do the inside and outside of this. Move this out of the way. Don't think it. I want to move this to dry. I don't know if there's a. Oh yeah, and I got to glue something else. I want to do one more thing. We're on this. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. When I get off here, I clean all this mess up, and then I just organize it for coming back tomorrow morning. It's kind of what I do. All right, I have the string here, and this is for those who didn't see this before. All I'm going to do is do this for. Just glue this on. This will be. I have one left to do when I do that basket, the box I want to talk about. I'm going to talk today. All right, look at this finish. You know what? This was just one roll of this is just enough to do this project, I think. I have a little bit left over. You guys, what are you guys working on? Is anybody working on anything as they're listening to me? Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. You know, it wouldn't be so bad, Val, if my craft room was the internet and all that worked well. I want to put a desk in there and do there, so I don't have to put it all away. But unfortunately, you knew that me since I had that trouble. I've always had a trouble with the internet, and so I have to pull it out, put it in my dining room, my kitchen, and then when I'm done, I put it all away, and then I do the same thing when I come back on again. But anyways, I wet the material. I'm going to get that drying flat tomorrow. And yes, I will. I think I'm going to start. I've been waiting and waiting to fit. I'm also doing these advent calendars, Val. I'm doing 8 of them for my family for Christmas, and I did the boxes on here. I did almost 400 boxes. Well, that'll be cool. Those are nice. I love steampunk. Steampunk's good. That's what I'm saying. One of those envelope journals to do for you would be good. You like artwork, so I think it's kind of cool that to do a piece every time in your book. If you don't have nothing to do and you're doing something, um, you could paint the pictures in those art books or do steampunk on the mixed media pages. That'd be cool, as long as you have gesso. You could form a beautiful book there, Val, of your ideas and draws right in a book. Yeah. Well, you need 24 boxes for each advent calendar, so and you need 24 boxes times 8, and then you have to do 2 sets of it to form a box. So that sounds like a lot, but all right. I get a break today. I almost feel like I could craft. You know why, Val? I'm on here. Well, I'm on here besides, um, working on hours, whatever. But the point is, I don't have to cook today. You know how cool that is? Do you know how cool that is? Hey, can you eat just anything, Val? Because I got some cool recipes. I don't know if you're interested in them. Every Wednesday, I do cooking recipes, but I'm also, if you remember, I'm trying to work on a cookbook. But because of COVID, my daughter's friend can't come over and take pictures. You should make one. Seriously, I'll make one. If you're going to tell me you're going to be here, I'm not. I'll make one later though. Val, I like making them, and I'm showing you the cheap way of making them with envelopes. So you can either go back and look at a live stream, or if you organize it with one day, I'll do a journal again with you, or at least finish the one I started. I kind of need to finish all my projects. I hate that when I do all this stuff and I don't finish them. You know what? I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna get them all done. All 18 are gonna be done, and I'll just do spare ones. I'm gonna figure out other projects to do with. I mean, I'm sure I can figure out another design, and I have another fabulous box I saw. Got an idea from it, so I want to see if I can create something like it. But I need beads. I am working on the channel. Oh, cool. Yeah, that is cool. And I do have what can you? Oh yeah, because your issue. What do you like the most to eat? What can you eat? I'm going today to the dollar store and get a big. Oh, you want to do what I'm talking about? No, don't go buy envelopes. No, are you talking about what? Don't go buy envelopes. Don't. You're using recycled envelopes. Don't. That's not the point to my projects is you don't have to buy them. Go to this dollar store and get a big envelope. Are you getting the envelope for the project or for something else? Because I don't want you to spend money if you're doing what I'm thinking you're doing. If it's for this, if it's for you, that's fine. But you want me to show you what I do? Because I hate for you to buy envelopes if you're not doing it for something you want to do and not for this. I don't think I'm gonna need white paint anymore. I'm gonna put all that away. You want me to show you? I'm like, are you buying the envelopes for you, Val, or are you buying it for the project? These journals that I'm talking about. I can't eat anything that's. Oh, you want to refresh? You're way behind me. Well, I can eat anything that's not hard to digest, like organic meats or. Oh, and he's okay. All right, because I thought you were doing it for the craft, and I used recycled envelopes. Okay, because I do journals. I've done tons of journals with using recycled envelopes. Oh, I was just saying if you're on later and I'm late. Oh, okay. Well, no, that's no problem. That's okay. All right. I just want to know anything interests you guys. Tell me, and I'll see what I can do. I told Miss Leanne is the one that said about bottles to do something with bottles. I haven't figured out that yet. Miss Southern Belle asked me to make hats, so I'm gonna make like kind of a cardboard hat, and I'm gonna see if I can put material to it. So these are all live streams that I plan on doing. I want to do projects. I don't want to just come on and talk. I want to do something to entertain myself while I come on these live streams. So, and I title everything I do, anyways. And besides, if you're interested in any kind of recipe or cooking stuff, every Wednesdays. I know I'm promoting it, but I'm just saying it's out there. If you don't want to watch it, it's fine. But if you want to watch it, every week Wednesday I have a cooking video coming up, and I have a video every Wednesday all the way up to almost it's 2022. I think I go up to March 2022 every Wednesday. So I'm thinking of laying off doing cooking videos, and I'm just gonna make my own recipes and put them in my book for later. So and for you, I wanted to do this in front of you, Leanne. Cut the tin, but I have no tin can yet. So when I get a tin can, Leanne, I'm going to come on and show you how I cut the tin can. So what I plan on doing with that one, and I have another idea I want to do. I want to work with ink dyes and use acetate, but recycled acetate from toy boxes or whatever. I don't. I have a little bit that I took off from a project. Like if you get a container and it has acetate, you should keep the paper because you can do really cool tags with them. Oh, it was like them. Oh, you like them? Well, I'm looking for some ideas to help everybody that they can eat. So it's kind of cool. You give me ideas. I right now, you know what I've been working on. Now I know everybody doesn't want a scone, but I have to get some. I've made. I was fine tuning my recipe. I made it up. I saw recipes and then I kind of designed how I liked it. So I have a raisin scone, which now I think I'm gonna add some cinnamon. Miss Sutherland was telling me cinnamon's good to control if you have the sugar part of diabetes. So I'm going to check into that. And then I did a scone. What's the next one I did? Cranberry scone, which you changed a little recipe just a little bit because cranberries are sweet. I'm going to do a raspberry scone and I'm going to do a lemon glaze blueberry scone. So that's what I'm working on too. I do kind of fun things when I'm in the mood. My creativity goes into the cooking side of it, and I kind of have fun with that too. Just as I like creating craft stuff, I like cooking. And I was also seeing something else to do, design flowers. Like I go all over the place. I was thinking of yeah, and then I do those short videos. I did the salad. That video's coming today. At 4 o'clock, you'll see there's a video that was yesterday because it was Wednesday, and I didn't want to release my salad. But somebody was in here. Oh, Misha was in here and saying something about the salad part. And I said, I'll tell you what. I'll put a short out, and I'll show you what my salad looks like. And so that's going to come out at 4 o'clock today. I do quick little shorts. The salad one you might like. That might not be too hard on your stomach. I didn't do a recipe for it, Val. And if somebody wants me to do a recipe, I'll throw it into a recipe. I don't think it's one of my recipes I did. I can't remember. I did like 52. I did 52 of these recipes. So um, I think the salad part you guys are gonna like what I did. It's local. That's what I really love about you. You do so many things. Oh, thanks, Val. I know people don't love me for that. I think I shouldn't say that, but Val, I'm happy that you like what I do because I like doing everything. And I found myself getting to a stump of being creative the way I want to be creative. So I don't fall within anybody gas. That's the best. And I love Leanne. Leanne made a comment to say, isn't it better to have good friends than it is to have be popular? And yeah, yeah, the what's for dinner ones. Yeah. That's I put what's for dinner is the salad. And anything you see, just tell me because I'll turn it into a recipe if I haven't already. Because I'm showing you stuff that I didn't do. The salad one, I'm pretty sure I didn't turn into a recipe, but I'm sure it's not too hard to figure out. Not too hard to figure out. I love it. You'll see it, and all you got to do is if you want less fat, you want it to be lower in calories. Then everything gets adopted to lower in calories. You'll see when you see the salad bowl I did. You're just using um, a lower calorie tortilla. Like you're gonna like it. It's a cool one and it's a delicious and it was a popular one I made yesterday. So yeah, that's what I say, Val. I don't fall into anybody's place. So I that's what everyone that comes here, and I know I only have 4 people, and some people don't come every day because they're busy. But MT's been my friend for a long time. And there's different people that have been, and Mike's been my friend for a long time, and Kathleen and all these people are still here. They just have lives and they have to do other things. So I'm not upset they're not here. They have to do other things, but they're my good friends. And Leanne's been coming. I've known Leanne now for quite a while, and I known you, Val, for a while. But what I found was when I went to different crafting places, I feel like out of place. And you go in there, and they only kind of craft cardstock stuff, and I go to another place and they only do journals. And I go to another place and they only do this. And I never found my niche. I don't fall anywhere. I go to cooking channels, but I'm not totally a cook. I know how to cook and I do cooking videos, but I don't fall under cooking side. I don't fall under crafting side. So I am unique to, I am me and I have to do whatever I like doing. I guess that's what I had to be true to me. That's the year of 2021 is kind of being true to me. And if you like me, you're going to come and follow me and come and enjoy chat together. And if you don't, I'm still gonna do what I like doing. I got to continue doing what I do. So I can't do if I want to do a journal today. It doesn't mean tomorrow I want to do a journal. I probably don't because I don't want to do things in a row the same all the time. I can't constantly do journals. I can't constantly do. I don't know. I can't work with cake constantly. I can't do beads constantly. I can't do the same thing every day. I got to do something different. Yeah, well, I'm happy though, but I think you did good. You got some good friends that are good friends to you, and I think that's awesome. I do. You have good friends. They come to you when you're going live, and I think it's cool. And I'm sorry if I miss it sometimes because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I have so many lives to attend to that I try to go to. Trust me, that I have to have a break. But when I see you live, I know it's Thursdays or something. It was yesterday, so I apologize. I try to go to lives, but if I'm making dinner or doing something else, or I'm somebody else's live or something, um, it's like impossible to go everywhere. But I try. I try to be good. I try to go and visit people. But what I notice is I might not like you. You had a good amount of people. You had 20, 20 people. There are like 20 people that you've come and you I know you said they're good and they keep in touch with you, they send you emails. So you got a good crowd. It's nice. And I have a good crowd too, just a smaller crowd. But I have true people that I would love to meet. I think they're great. Oh, does your camera work now? I saw it. Oh, Val, if I'm here and you're on and I can do it, I'm going to see you. I have no problem with supporting people. Not at all. I just forget. I guess that's my point, Val. I don't think I'm gonna go to Val's today. I forget. Oh shoot, Val was yesterday. I forgot. And that's kind of what I do. Mine is based on not wanting to go see people. It's based on I forget. Yeah. Oh yeah, do you get your camera fixed now? And that's another thing, Val. I have issues with cameras all the time. Trust me. Uh and test it, yeah. Because I have camera issues with the two computers. I use this computer because it'll open up. I have to fool around with it, but this computer opens up where I can craft. And I have another one that I use OBS on, but I can't use the camera on it because it doesn't work. Two of them, and I can't even get up on StreamYard. Either one of them will not let me show my face on StreamYard because I've been invited on StreamYards, and I go, I'm really sorry, but if you want my camera on, I can't put it on. I can't do it. But would you say that is that you, Val? Like you fit with do you fall within a club? Oh yeah, that's what it is. And when I diamond painted, I found people were coming because I diamond painted, but because I don't diamond paint anymore, I don't have. You're the only one I think that I originally met from diamond painting, so that's what makes me laugh. Um, I stopped diamond painting, so then I don't have the same people come anymore because I'm not in the diamond painting club. Uh, oh, I bought a plug in camera or laptop, but it don't work. Yeah, I don't like those. I had one. It kind of goes too slow on my camera. I had a USB camera and I didn't like it. Yeah. How you feeling today? Anyways, you feeling okay? Hey, Leanne, I'm not bugging you, but I know you're there for me. And MT, what are you doing this afternoon? Are you busy today? Because I sent you an email. Hey, that's cool. So I got exactly 18, but I want to save a couple. So I'm gonna do one when I go live and do this. I'm gonna do it right live, right again. I do. Wait a minute. It recycled acetate from toy box. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, recycled. You got a delay too, Leanne. Just refresh. Um, I think Val's caught up to me. I do many things, so no, not any category. I sew, paint, garden, cook. Yeah, yeah, me either. I have. I'm all over the place. No, I don't fit in anywhere, Val. But you gotta love me for who I am. Some of these are my ideas. Some I think are really cool to do. I'm not delayed. I rolled back to write that down. Oh, okay. You're not delayed. All right, no problem. Because I want to do acetate stuff too. It's going to be cool. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I know you're in rough shape, and I'm glad you're feeling better than all your surgery and everything like that. I did, I got a hurt there, Val, and I do feel sorry for. I have a few friends that are not coming because they're in bad shape, and I'm always sending some blessings to anybody that needs it. Um, Yeah, you think you're free? Yeah, after I get up here, I'm gonna get on. I can actually talk. Me and you. I can talk to you, MT, and I can clean my house. So, it's cool. Oh, you never thought of it? Yeah. Let me see if I can show you the stuff I got here. But make it flat. Oh, don't save the curled stuff. Save just flat pieces because then you're going to be saving and using more space than you need. Because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do a live stream, and I'm gonna do some tags with acetate. I also want to do some stuff that I don't have right now is dried flowers. So what I saw was it was so cool. And Susan is one, but I've seen it all over. You make a tag and you're gonna put a hole in it, and you use the recycled acetate. You're gonna take ink dyes. Yeah, just say the floppy curly ones are gonna be useless to you. So if you take, I don't have anything to show you right now. I don't have any acetate, but if I get it, I'll do it right in front of my life. Oh, that's cool. Now I'm mostly pain free and got sick for months, so been laying low. I'm happy. I'm very happy that you feel better, Bill. You had so much trouble this year in your arm and everything. Um, so yeah, Leanne, just the flat pieces are good, and we're gonna make tags out of them. I'll make round tags and circle tags, and then you kind of punch a hole, and it becomes a tag. You're gonna use some ink dyes refills, and you put it on there. And I got to figure out how to blow it though. You kind of have to use a something that blows. I need some kind of squirter that blows. So you dot it, and then you squirt this, and all the colors go together. You'll need some gloves because it'll make a mess, and then you let it sit and dry. And then after that dries, you take tiny little flowers that have been dried out, and you put that on top of that tag. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. The stuff I've been seeing is beautiful, and it gets my creativity going when I see these things that I really love all over the place. So, like I said, I'm never the same. I'm trying new ideas, but I want to make things like useful though. Like I don't want to make things that I don't find useful. So everything like tags are useful. So any point in time you want to or anything, I still got to come back with the Mandela dot Mandela to finish my books. I looked all over for the wooden heart and I couldn't find it. I want a wooden heart. I want to paint it black, and I'm going to do the dot Mandela on it, and then one black piece of paper to go into that cancer journal. That's what I'm locking. Those two things, and I'm locking the branches. I can't find that die cut with the branches that I was showing you earlier. This I'm going to put some of these branches in. I'm going to show you the one I'm talking about right here. I can't find. This is a die cut. That's branches, and that's where I'm going to put that die cut inside the journal. And the little birds I made are going to go on the branches. I can find the darn branches. I don't know. Love my coffee. Yeah, I might as well wait for a couple more minutes. And I got enough twine. So I'm happy to say I got 18 of these, which I need. That's more twine to show a couple samples when I go to do this. Now I got to measure the cardboard I need and find the Hessian for the base of this. Because this is going to be, it'll be a nice size box when you see it done. It's really cute. It'll have the braid here, and on the side the braid, and inside, and on the bottom I'll have the braid around it to hold it in place, and then it's gonna have a lid. Here's an idea for you. Make the acetate tags for a seed exchange. The seeds are the decoration. Uh, I don't. Maybe that's something to think about, Leanne. That's an idea. This is Val. Yeah, you want to make one, like I said. If you go to the dollar store, get some twine. Um, get some twine. I'll probably put the picture. You'll see it when I do the live stream. I'll set up these all here and all my pieces, and you'll get the idea that I'm making it that day. Um, So you're talking about this. This is going to look really cool. I think it's gonna make, like I said, it's gonna go 6, so it's this wide by this wide. I have to cut the cardboard um, today or tomorrow, whatever. I gotta get the idea of the size. I gotta go in my garage and get some cardboard, and I think I gotta curve the corners of them like that. I was measuring this 6, I don't know, 6 by 3, I think, but I'm thinking it might be a bit too big because it measured 6 by 3. These are roughly about an inch each one. So it looks like a 6 by 3 square that I need, but I want to make sure before I tell everybody what size that's going to be. So tonight I might do that. Yeah, tonight I might do that. Find the cardboard I need, and every live stream I'll just add what you need until I finally get together and do it all and put it all together. Um, yes, and there's another box that's really cool too, and it goes like this. You need pegs. So you take a cardboard box, it's bigger, it's a bigger box than this. And you're gonna take a cardboard box, and I'm wondering if I use twine with this. They're using a different kind of string, which is really cool. It almost looks like it's wicker designed. They come up and you put these little pegs, wooden pegs this high. So you have a cardboard box and you put these wooden pegs. And then on the bottom, you're gonna glue all that with hot glue. And then on the bottom, you kind of put a ribbon to hold them in place on the very bottom of the box. Then after you get that done, because the box is only going to be like this high, maybe an inch high, and the ribbons covers the bottom of the ugly wood. Then you're going to come in and you use the twine and you go in and out, and then keep going in and out like a wicker basket, and then you add the beads. After it gets about this high, then you're going to put beads on all of them all the way around, and then you come back and do another wicker design. And then on the top, you kind of cut the pegs. If it gets to be too high, you'll cut all the pegs down. And then you do the last one where you're gluing every single one onto the wooden peg. And then you top it off with another row of the rope. And this box looks cool. It doesn't have a lid on it, but it looks really cool. So I guess I'm into boxes lately. I've already made some boxes out of cardstock, and I want to make some other kind of wicker looking boxes. It would be cute to make one for a little. Yeah, you can use it for anything you want, I guess. I might put it in my bathroom. I've made a lot of stuff lately for my bathroom. So, and I also think, Val, if you like it, then you come back and do the same thing and make one for a gift. Like if you want to do a Christmas gift, that would be a cute little box and fill it with stuff to give as a gift, right? It's a little off, but I'm going to make it work. It'd be a cute little gift. If you like it, what we did, then just make another one and give it as a gift, a Christmas gift, and put some goodies in it. And wouldn't that be cute little gift? Because it should fit enough. You know what? Let's say if you want your sister, if you make your sister a gift, or your mom, she likes makeup. My granddaughter likes makeup, but I've already made these advent calendars, so I'm not making any more for them. But I could do that. I could make that little wicker box, and then I could put all kinds of makeup inside the box, and then wrap it up, and then that would be a Christmas gift. Yeah, would be. Yeah, I think it's all the stuff I want to do is cool. I don't whether it turns out or not, Mel, I don't know. I mean, I've seen things, sometimes I see a picture and it gives me an idea how to create it, but it doesn't tell me how to create it. So I have to figure out, like this one, it shows you how to do it, but it really doesn't tell you it doesn't tell you how many you need. It doesn't tell you. It just told you how to wrap this. It doesn't say you need this size sheet. There's lots of videos that don't tell you the size or anything. You have to figure it out. So that's what I'm doing on this one. And I still don't know if I have that. What do we call that? The Hessian or whatever it's called. But I do got all these done. So this is ready. It's off a little bit, but I think the rope will cover it up nicely, anyways. Yeah, cute. It should be. This should be really cute. All the boxes, it might come in handy for anything you want to do. The other one that I want to do, before I start that box, I'm going to do the beads, and I need like these beads. Have you ever made beads before? I can only do so many, and it hurts my arm. But see the beads here? These are beads I did right here. I want this size bead right here. This, at least this big one right here, and I need at least, I don't know, at least 40 beads. So these are all made out of paper, and I'm going to make some paper beads, but I need 40 of them at least. So I am going to do a live stream where I'll start it and then I'll take a break because I don't want to hurt my hand. If you get tendonitis issues, you only do so many of this. Put it away and then come back maybe next week and do some more. Um, that's what I'm going to do. I won't hurt myself over it because when I was doing all these beads, I started hurting because all this turning acts your tendonitis up. This is one of my favorite beads right here again, right there. And I need the hole to be good big because it's got to fit on a stick. So who has done paper beading before? My other friends have, Kathleen, and certain people have done paper beads. And she loves it. She has a whole bunch. Have you guys ever did paper beads before? Have you made paper beads? Like I said, I got to do 40. I'll show you how to do them. And then I don't know how I'm going to paint them yet, but I'm going to paint them. I want them to look real. I want to paint them brown and maybe have spots on them so they look kind of cool. But I actually could use real beads if I wanted to. If you want to buy beads and use real beads for this project, you can. But I just thought I'm going to make my own. It's cheaper sometimes than buying beads. Uh, I used no, you got to use a little thicker than newspaper's too thin, Val. You got to use designer paper. You know what I mean? A little thickness. You need designer papers, not crop paper. This is almost too thick, but designer papers in between. It's almost like this. Here, I think I got some right here to show you. This one's too thick though. The designer paper I got comes in all kinds of stuff, but there's one where it's thicker. It's got to be thicker than newspaper. No, it would be okay. It's got to be thicker than newspaper. You need, I mean, this would work, but because technically you're taking it and you're gonna cut it to angles, and then you glue the angles and you keep rolling it like this, right? It's all a bunch of rolls. That's why you can hurt yourself after this. You got to put it down and come out. It's a bunch of rolls like this. This is leaving creases. This is too thick. The paper should turn and it should, you won't even see the creases. So it's thicker than newspaper might work, but I almost think it's too thin. I don't know. I don't have any right now to see. Here you go. This is a paper right here. This is cool. This is a little thicker paper, right? This stuff. So if I were to roll it, I'm just making this up, you know that. Just I don't have my tools with me anyways. But if I were to roll it like this, now this paper would work, right? It's nice. You don't see any bumps, but it's thicker than newspaper. That's what you're looking for. Some kind of thickness like that. It doesn't really matter what is on it because you're going to paint them anyways. I mean, if you like the color, then you just have to glaze it. But if you don't like the color, then you paint them. And that's what I'm going to do. It doesn't really matter what they look like, the paper. It's all in, this is a perfect thickness right here. Whatever you want to call this. That's thicker than paper. I believe it feels like it's thicker than paper. And it's a bunch of rolls. You got to cut things to an angle like this. You're going to cut it to an angle. I'll show you how to do this after. I have to refresh because I forget how to do the big beads. And there is videos on it too, but so you go here, and then from here you take a smaller one. So I'm just making this up. So if I take a smaller one and you go even smaller, let's see if I can do this. That's alt speed to an angle, quarter inch. Yeah, like that. So as you roll it on a stick, and you roll it, because you want the holes. I want that hole in there. And you're going to roll it in the center, right? And then you come back and you glue this piece. Now you can see the difference much smoother. And then you're going to go here, glue that piece onto that, and then you keep rolling, right? And put it in the center as much as you can. That's why they're angles, they're pie shapes. And that's how you get a bead. And the more you do, about 3 different levels to make a wide fat bead. And this is not good, but you get the point. So by the time I get to done, that's the bead. It's how you roll things and how you slice them. I did the shapes and I figured it out. Now I got to go back because I should have wrote it down. I have a book and I've been writing all my stuff I make down in a book now. And that's what I'm going to do. When I do it with you guys, it's going to be, like I said, it's a pie shape. So it's going to be 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch. I feel like there's something I'm missing. I don't think it's inch because the inch is too big. Let me see something. That's way too big. I know it's 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch went, this would only be 2. That's why I know there's something funny with this. Maybe it's 3/4 of an inch. I do 3/4 of an inch, then I go to 2/4, then 1/4. I forget how I did it. I'll do it and we'll do a bunch of beads if you want to learn how to do that. Because it's going to be, those beads are going to be used for another project for the box I want to make. So you might like it. It might be kind of fun doing all this stuff together. And if anybody's interested, Val, not that I want your friends to come or not, I'm not. If anybody of your friends like stuff like that, please invite them. But don't worry, I love having you. You don't have to bring any friends. But if you want some of them that you think they would like doing what project I'm doing, then bring them with you. And if they don't, that's okay too. It's all good. You don't have to. I just want to spread the word of yeah. Hey, Will, how's it going? Well, I don't know if you remember my love for crafts. That's Valerie. Please meet Valerie. I don't know. Valerie used to come to my channel a while back, but she got really sick and everything, and she's much better now. So I don't know if you met. My love of crafts is Valerie, and I don't know. I don't know if you met Will before. Did you meet Will before? Will's been my friend for a long time. He does a lot of stuff with the church, and he works at school a lot. He's with his mom and that. These are friends that I've known for a long time. That's what I'm talking about. I have friends that come in. They're not here all the time. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to bring everybody, but Val, if it's a project that they might like to do, like if they like beads, then bring them. And if they don't like, don't bring them if they don't want to do what I'm doing, because that would be defeating the purpose. I'm not trying to drag people here just to have more people come. I just want people that like what I'm doing, and then they can come. And if they like it, then they can come. And if they don't, that's okay too. Oh, so you do remember Will? All right, there you go. So Will's been with me for God, how long now? MT's been with me for years, and most of my friends hang with me for years. They just can't be here all the time. And Val likes to chat too, right, Val? So anybody, when you see my life with crafts, if you want to talk to her, she loves chatting here. She said that she likes chatting and working on projects together. So when you see Val come in, you guys can chat with her too if you want. Keep everybody busy, because there's times I get too quiet when I'm crafting. Okay. So that's what I'm going to say. If you guys want to chat with each other while I'm crafting, while I get quiet, that's okay too. Because there's times where I'm just not saying nothing because I'm trying to concentrate on what I want to do next. That is me. My arm's already starting to hurt, and I didn't even do any beads yet. I will only be doing so many beads, and I'll stop and do something else when I live stream, because I can feel it already. I only did a little bit of turns, and I'm already feeling it. It's weird. Oh, have a little more coffee, and then I better hit the road, clean up my mess, come back tomorrow, do my journal cover. Can't wait to finish. That's a project I'd like to get finished. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's my Val. If you don't know me by now, I'm sure you know me enough that you ask all the friends here. You know that I'm a positive channel. I want to craft and do what I love, and no one gets hurt. I don't insult anybody. I'm way better than I was in the beginning. Not that I ever did that anyways, but I'll tell you, I don't even, if a troll comes in here, the one that used to bug me, all we do is block them and I don't even talk about it. Oh, okay, no problem. I'm going to search for your cardboard cutouts. Sure, go for it, Leanne. I don't think I showed how to make it because I made it up, but, or did I? Did I show you how to make it? I can't remember. I can't remember if I showed how to make the cat house or I just put it that I made it. I don't know. Yeah. So we're all positive people. Nobody fights with each other. Not my friends. We're all good. You might have some days might be funny, might not be as funny, but everybody gets along good here. And it's funny because I had that same guy bug me, and all we did was so good. The same one that somehow he's so annoyed. I don't know, something happened, and I didn't do it. I have nothing to do with what happened to him, but something. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I told them last Thursday because we all love so many different crafts. Yeah. How's Lisa? Oh, she's doing good. I think she's with my husband right now. Well, Lisa's good. Andy's good. Everybody's good. Mom's good. I don't have to cook today, so maybe that's why I'm gabbing so much today too. Um, I don't have to make supper, but I might. I might send my husband out to go get some. Instead of buying dessert, I might make a dessert for him. I might do that scone I want to do. I want to do blueberry with a lemon glaze over top of it today. And then I have that will be 3 scones I've made, and 4. I want to have a bunch of recipes, and then why eventually 1 century here, when the COVID's all gone and I could do my cookbook. You remember that guy? We won't mention his name though. He's still bugging me, Val. I swear to you, I don't do anything to him. I leave him alone. I don't go. I don't say anything. I won't even mention his name. And he still came to harass me because something's going on and he thinks it's me and I didn't do anything. Uh, oh, okay, no problem, Leanne. So I didn't do anything, Val. I swear to you, nothing. I have not talked to him in years, and he comes in yesterday bugging me and insulting me and trying to lure me. And I'm thinking, I hope he's listening today because I didn't do anything to him. I never went after his channel. I never complained to YouTube. I haven't done nothing. I've left him alone. And all I ask is he leaves me alone. That's it. But no, he had to come in and insult me, and, just go. And it's making me laugh actually because I don't really care if people know me. Everyone knows me for years. He's not going to stop people to describe who I am when they know me. I haven't changed for years. I've made myself out here, so everything I do, from crafting to gardening to everything, it's me. Hey, there's my doll. I miss Southern Belle. Um, so yeah, I have not changed a bit. So it was funny. Misha was here. Misha's like my army person. Me and her are both ex-military. So when Misha was here, and I love Misha, and I hope her son's doing well out there. Misha, if you're listening to me, doll, I'm praying that everything's good with your son. Everybody send some prayers here for Misha because she's staying for a few days. He had some kind of surgery or something. So I've been thinking about Misha. Sending you love. Oh, I love it. Thank you very much. Miss Southern Belle, please meet my friend, My Love of Crafts, Val. She used to come, and she had some major issues and stuff for a while, but I want to show her the love and welcome her back to my channel, and that's it. And oh yeah, I was talking about anyway. So Misha and who else was here with me? MT saved me once too. MT is my soldier of protection, my security. Wow, he should stop. And yeah, I laughed because I know you have not been talking every time, but I've always watched. Um, yeah, so what I did, it makes me laugh, Val. All I did was ignore him and we blocked him, and that's it. That's I don't talk about him. Today I'm talking about it just because I think it makes me laugh because for some reason he's taken vengeance on me of something I never even did. Like I said, I've ignored him for freaking over a year to 2 years. And every so often he'll pop in and kind of beat me up a little bit and say, "Oh, don't trust her. She has this many numbers. She only has 8 people come to her channel. Look, she only has 7 people coming." Yeah, he needs something, all right. He needs something. He needs prayers for being confused. Yeah, Miss Son-in-law, we'll give him prayers. Whatever helps. I'll agree with you. So, and I found some ketchup chips, just so you know. I've we got some. I got to get all little things together, but we got that. That's all. No stickers yet because I can't find it. I'm going to mention that later on. I don't want to talk about it here, but you know what I'm talking about, Miss Southern Belle. Can't find the stickers for you. Not that there's anything sneaky. Miss Southern Belle's been very kind and generous to me, and so I want to send her a few little things that she likes. So that's what I'm working on. And I can't find stickers. I found you the chips. I can't find stickers yet. We tried, and there's none. I might not be able to get that till July because Canada Day comes the 1st of July. But my coins, I'm going to try to find you some nickels too soon. But anyways, I'm working on a little package because she's been very nice to me, supportive to me, sent me a beautiful stuff. And actually, it was cute because one of the people left me a comment, Miss Southern Belle, and they said, "Miss Southern Belle must really love you because you copied the link that when I was doing my thing about all the gifts you sent me, the box and all the crafts. I think it's really cute. Who does that? Who does what? Her name is Val. Miss, if you want to call each other Val, I call Miss Southern Belle or MSB. And my love of crafts, she doesn't mind being called by her first name is Val. So if you want to call her my love of crafts or Val, she'll know what you mean because yeah. And who does what? I'm confused about who does what. What are we talking about, Leah? I'm a little confused what we're saying. So Miss Somerville, I don't think you were here this morning, but I at least worked on the cover. Um, let me see. I got the book cover not started. It's drying. It's bubbled up. But I think it's going to be perfect. It's perfect. Even the bubbles are going down a bit. Um, yeah, they got it. Oh. Thank you so much. She gives me coffee money. Thank you, doll. Thank you very much. Anyways, look, I'm proud to say I got the cover. Wait here, it's upside down. I got the cover going. It takes a while to do covers. It's pretty high. Look at how big that is. This sucker is high. It's gonna be high, but I want to let this really dry for tomorrow. Let's see what happens when it's wet. It kind of like separates the paint, but this is still gonna be okay. I don't know if I want to come. I don't want to put too much more water on it today. I might later on. I might come back. I just want this to be more white. This one, I have to put something on here anyways, maybe, but this is going to be white. So later on today, see, it's lifting a little bit, but I'm going to do another coat. I love this sticker. Oh, you like that one? The little cat? It's cute. So yeah, it looks like that. It's going to get the material on it. And if the material's too wet, then I won't be able to continue on it. Like I said, tonight, I think I'll put another coat on this. And I got to glue the edge. Came off a little bit. Glue the edges and put another coat. Then this will be all set for me to design tomorrow. This is going to take a few days, a few live streams to finish this because I want to do a really good job on it. And then I got to punch a hole to put my charm right here. I need that. And I was looking at some stuff I might add. I found. Right. I don't know if I want to put these in, but this was in my stash. I don't want to put a whole lot, but I'm thinking, look at how pretty these are. Because the journal's not just about butterflies; it's about cancer and anything related to cancer. But I thought maybe a couple of these would kind of cheer you up. What do you think? You like these? You like any of these guys? And I'm thinking of maybe this one. I found this in my stash too. I might put a wooden one in there too. What do you guys think? I love them. I want to put a couple in. What do you think, Miss Sonnenval? What do you think, Val? Man, you like any of these? Who's the troll for years on end? I can't tell you here, Leanne. I could tell you somewhere else. Send me I won't talk about his name on my channel, but Leanne, if you want to send me, you got my email. Send me an email. Tell me it's you, and then I'll send you back who I'm talking about. So yeah, and Miss Annabelle, I might send you one of my cards. I think I might send you a card. I want to fix it up a bit, but which one you like? I'm thinking I only want to put one or two in it. Um, you like these? I love these. Look at this one. It's like 3D. I think I want to put a couple in the book. And I oh, you know what I would like to do? I'm getting my brain starting to click now. Of course it is because the coffee's in now. So look at this. This is the first section. You like the corner? This one? Like that one? Like I want to blend it in with this. Is that the one you're talking about, Val? I like the corner. There's this corner one, or on here. There's these ones. These might be 3D too. I have to take them out of the thing, but I love this one. Everybody has haters, but anyway. So I am no. This is not good. The cover, the orange one. You know this. Wait, the orange one on top of blue. One on top of blue. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I can't. That might look good though. That might be a good one in the book. But I'm so excited to show you this. I think I might do this. I got inspired by talking about this. I have a video out from my haters. You're not, I can't see that you have haters, but, we all have them. All right, so let me show you what I'm thinking of doing now. I, I don't know if I'm going to put anything on the back. I'm going to put the napkins here. This is what's coming to my brain right now. This is going to go over top of the white. All right. Is that upside down? Really doesn't matter what side. I'm going to put this in here. I don't know if I'm going to make it flat, but it's going to go in here somewhere like this. I wish I could get all the sections here, but I'm going to put this here. And then I think what's going to be really cool is I might make an acetate pocket right in here, an acetate pocket. And then I'm going to put a butterfly in the acetate pocket. Oh, no problem. I'm not sitting on too long, but the butterfly are too much. I like no. I'm not putting on the cover, Leanne. That's not what I'm doing with it. I'm putting it in another spot. I'll have to use some of that. I might come. This is going to go here. I might put an acetate pocket, only one. I'm not going to do nothing on the back, just in here. And then I might take one of these plain butterflies and put it right inside inside so that if they want to use it, they can use it at a later date. That's what I'm thinking might be cute. Yeah, I'm not putting it on that. That has too much stuff already on it. It's going to be somewhere else, Leanne. It's going to be, like I said, here, an acetate pocket. And I might put this plain butterfly in here. I think that might look cool. Right in here. So you can see through the butterfly. Or it might go on top of the acetate paper. And it'll be a pocket, so you can put whatever you want in it. But it'll, I'm thinking of doing that. And I might make it out of cardstock. I got any leftover cardstock. Yeah, no. But I'm not putting on. I'm putting them in a couple in the book. Yeah, a couple in the book, Leanne. You'll see. You'll see it. This is gonna cover for tomorrow. I want to work on it in here. An acetate paper goes here, and I think one of these butterflies are gonna go right there because it's not too wild. And then I might inside the journals is what I want to tell you. I want to do. Inside. Yeah, no, not for there. No, no. And then I'm gonna take. Actually, I'm gonna coat this again. I got nothing to do, so I'm gonna coat this again, and then I'm done for the day. I'm not touching this anymore. I'm gonna come back and glue the parts. But this is what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about not a whole lot, just in here. I don't want to go too crazy with stuff, but I thought, um, you just take one like this. I'm gonna do it right now. Watch this. Right here to the side. Oh, they stick really good. Whoa. It rolled up already. Oh, they stick good. I gotta be careful. I'm sticking this down. There, like that is what I want. I just want a couple in here to brighten your day. Like that. That's where they're going. Maybe one on each section. That's one signature. I'm going here somewhere. Just find a spot. Doesn't matter where I put them. Put it on this green paper. Let's pick one of these. This is cool. I'll put this right here. And put another one. I'm only going to put 4. I don't want to go crazy. This isn't about butterflies. This is about cancer. But I thought it would look really pretty to make their day. There. And I got one here. That's what it's for. And I'm going to go another one. Each section will have a butterfly. And then I've done I'm not putting any more of these butterflies in there. I just thought I would add a little bit of sweetness and something to look at. Let's see. Any page I want. Something that doesn't have anything. Here, the yellow one. And I'm going to take this one. That ripped off. I'll use it again. I have to fix it. All right, let's take this one. Gotta be careful. I ripped the wings off. I'm not gonna do it. All right, this is gonna go over here and here like that. So you get like a little pop of color every so often. Yeah, one on each section. That's it. I'm not doing any more than that. Just one in the center. Ooh, I don't like this. Maybe this one. Let's see. This one's going in the center. like that. And that's it. That's all the butterflies I'm putting in there. No more butterflies. I'm all done with that. The only one I was going to work with was maybe, I got to fix this that came off. In fact, I'll fix it right now. That's acetate. This is beautiful. Butterflies. Acetate. I gotta leave it dry a little bit. Yeah, just that's all. One each section, and I'm not doing any more. So I use these on other projects, so I love them. I think they're beautiful. I don't know when I bought them. Got them at the Dollarama for $1.25. I obviously bought them last summer or something when I went to the Dollarama. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna pull this. I want to let it dry or put them away. It's gonna take a while. And oh, by the way, there's acetate right here, Leanne. Right here. It's a little thin, but that's acetate right here too. But you can see the shape, so I don't like this. But you'll see the shape of the butterfly, so that's no good. But that's acetate right here. You could use if you got the right product you want to work with. And I'm going to put one of those in the front, I think. All right. Okay, let me come back. One more coat on my book, and then that's going to be caught up. One more coat. That's it. I want this done for tomorrow so I can work on it tomorrow. But I think it needs another coat. So that's what I'm doing. A light coat. And one more paint after this. I want it to dry hard for tomorrow. I was looking at some other things I want to make too. I want to make some flowers, and I'm going to do some live streams making different kinds of flowers, and just putting them away because I use flowers on everything, every kind of design, every journal, everything I make. I use flowers, so I'm thinking crocheted flowers, paper flowers. So I am want to come back and do some live streams on making some flowers too. Um, and some of them are made out of wool. Really cool what I saw online. You use a fork, and it's amazing what you can do with forks and all kinds of designs of flowers. So I'm going to do some of that too. Like I said, anything that I guess floats my boat. And if you want to join my boat, where it floats. You can join me. You can really see the bubbles when I repaint it, and as soon as it's dry, you don't even see them anymore. That looks pretty good. Just want nice and white. So then I'm going to put the blue on it and then see what I can do. Now I know I wanted to decorate it and I'm not sure I like it. So I might have to change the plan when I decorate the front of this journal cover. Yeah, we're getting the flowers. I'm thinking of doing that though. I'm thinking there is amazing all over the world. Everybody has different techniques how to make flowers. Oh my God. I just saw, look at how excited I am now. I'm going to tell you, I'm even thinking of making pistachio tulips. I saw them and they are cute. You do pistachios. The only thing, what am I missing? I have to find some crepe paper. I have the wire already for it. You're going to take pistachios, you paint them, and then you put them on a wire, and then the crepe paper becomes the leaves, and they're like petite little tulips. They're beautiful. And I think I could do some of that. And I could, in the summer, I'm going to dry out my flowers and I'm going to make some tiny dried out flowers too. All this stuff will be used at a later date. I got a lot of things I want to do. Lots of stuff. Like I have some pistachios. We don't like it. They're too spicy. So I'm just thinking of dumping the pistachios and keeping the shells because these tulips are adorable. They're really cute. I mean, you can look up yourself if you want, but they're put on wire. You paint them with acrylic paint. You put them on wire. Like actually, you have to use. They use the E7000 glue. I don't have that, but because they're kind of a wood base, I don't think my glue's going to work. And if you're putting them outside, well, I'm not going to put them outside anyways. But I don't know if it'll work with the normal glue I use. You kind of have to use a stronger glue because you're talking about wood and metal. So 6,000 would work, but you need a tiny little tube. But I don't have a tip like that, so I'm going to use a toothpick, and I'm going to show you that's going to be really cute too. All right, that's cool. And I didn't finish this card, but I think I'm going to do it. I want to finish this. This is called Mandela Dots. And Leanne, I cut the second one down. This one, I've decided I got to stamp thank you. And whoever buys the journal is getting this one. Where did I put it? Right here. So I made these, that's Mandela. It's not my greatest work of art, but so that's the thank you card to go with this journal when it's sold for cancer. And then I thought I might make this one for Miss Southern Belle or a thank you card. I know I'm showing you Miss Southern Belle, but um, I mean, this is my first. It might become famous one day. Might become famous one day. I doubt it, but that's the work right here. You want to know what I did here for this one? This paper is out of an envelope I recycled. It was my mom had a Christmas card envelope, and I said, "Can I have that?" So I cut the Christmas card envelope down so I could put it here. And I already got the card stock because I cut it from the last card. And then this, I want to touch this up, and this is going to go in here, and that is my second Mandela card that I did right there. Mandela dots. I'm thinking of coming in and just fixing these four little corners just a bit because when I did it, the paper was kind of big. But yeah, she might get that. Miss Southern Belle might get this card because that'll be my first card I've ever done with Mandela. I know she's making cards too. Um, might be worth millions someday. I doubt it, but I doubt it, Val. But I'll have fun doing it. So I just gotta come here with a tool and dot the four corners green, and I'm just gonna fix these four corners up, and then I'm done. That's my Mandela card for her. My thank you card. And I got a stamp in here. I have stamps, so I got a stamp in both of them. Thank you. So that's what I was working on. I didn't waste anything. I didn't work. I didn't waste anything. Those are my work of art and turn them into like Val. That was my work of art that I've never. That was the first time I actually touched Mandela, and I think it's not great. But Leanne said turn it into a card, and so I went. All right, I'll turn it into a card. Neither could I. It was not. It's not easy to do this. Oh my God, it's hard. Unless you have a pattern, it's very hard doing this. That's what I was trying to tell people. This is not perfect, trust me. But I was working on it, doing it. So that's what I'm gonna say. I have to come back, touch this card up, and I think this is I want to Miss Southern Belle to thank her for the kindness and generosity for me, what she's done for me since I met her. So, but I have to come back and do this for my journal. No, I could. I could. I think that'd be really cool. I might do that, Val. I might do that on the. I might do this. I might add something in here. You definitely could add dots in here. There you go. You just created now. But I've already done one where I used it on cards. But I guess I could cheat. I'm trying to do all this for videos and technically, well, here you go. This is a journal. I'm going to show. This journal has. That's all dots. All these dots close up. That came from drills. Those are round drills, sequences. That's all my excess diamond is all over these books. When I did the mixed media, I shoved them on there because I wanted to. And I could do this as a video. You can put them on journals, right? So all those dots on there, you can see it. Everywhere there's a colored dot is a diamond drill. Um, How do you use the drills? No, but I might do that. I might. That's a cool one to do. I might do that for. I need to come up with a design. Like I said, I'm trying to find my wood pieces. I want a black card, and I'm going to do a Mandela design on a black card that's going to go on that journal. And I wanted a heart, but I looked all over last night for my wooden hearts. I have no idea where they are. If I find a flower, I'll put a flower in it instead of a heart. I'm gonna paint the wooden heart black, and then I'm gonna work the black. Yeah, yeah. I don't use them. I don't waste them at all. I have them all saved in a box. Yeah, no waste at all. Matter of fact, this card is with my journal box. I have a journal box that I put all the stuff I'm making this journal with, so to make it my life easier. I am debating on making this textured. I could do that. I might show you how to texture tomorrow. I just might. I might come back and use this as texture on the covers. And then I'm going to lay this over top of the texture. I might do that. I might do that tomorrow, guys. That might be an idea. And if anybody wants to see what I'm talking about, that's where you texture it and then you make it into leather or whatever way you paint it. You'll turn it into leather texture if you want. If you take that texture that I'm going to show you how to do, you paint it over top of black and you come back and dry brush a brown over top of it. It turns it into leather looking colors. That's right, Leanne. It's all when I did the diamond painting, there's always drills. They're called diamond drills. They're called there's round drills, there's square drills, they have sequences, all that stuff is left over from when you do a diamond painting. And trust me, I have two on the go. I didn't finish them either. So I will be doing a live stream when I'm bored, and I'll go back to that too. Um, so yeah, I should get my button gear. I've had too much fun on here today. And I'm really happy seeing Val and all of you guys. It's nice. But I'll never get off here. I think I'm really being bad. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's like I don't have to make supper, so it's like I'm free. I feel like a kid, and I'm on recess, but a 3 hour recess where I go. I don't have to do any work today, so I should make my bed. I don't have to do much work today, so I think I'm just gonna come and play on the school ground with the kids and cheat. And that's what I feel like today. Today's like a recess day for me. No supper. I get to enjoy myself and stay on longer. Oh, so that's what I'm doing, guys. Tomorrow. I mean, I know you guys got things to do, but I'll be on in the morning. That's my stage. I'm going to finish this journal. Every live stream until, just like I did with the notebook, every live stream from now on, unless I might run into a thing. I'm missing some dyes they still want to use in here. So I will be, at least tomorrow's going to be on the cover. And then if I can do the next day, yeah. Yeah, he's getting set up to do steampunk. That's cool. That's very cool. I love steampunk too. I just have to bind my steampunk journal off and then I'll do something else. Steampunk's amazing. You can do all kinds of stuff with steampunk. Oh my God. Yeah, my recess day. Because I'm on so long, but tomorrow I want to like do it like about 2 hours tomorrow. I don't want to go too crazy. I actually want to do. I got gardening. I got my plants to do. I got all kinds of stuff to do. That for the last 3 days I've been taking hours on here. And hey, what the heck? That's all right. But I think I'm gonna leave you on that note. MT, are you still listening to me? I'll talk to you. I can talk to you and clean the house for a little while, so I can get a couple of things done and put my stuff away as I talk to you. So, are you out there, MT? Are you ready for me? Give me, and I'll come and chat with you for a little bit. Me and him discuss my channel and how to ways to improve my channel. Just so you know, I used to do that stuff, and people thought I was being sneaky or something. So I wanted out on the thing. When I talk to people, it's normally to get some help to improve how my channel is doing, or how about if there's some troll issues, we work on that too. So, anyways, that's what I do. There's nothing secretive of anything I do on here at all. Nothing. It's all in the open. I gotta make MT. Are you out there though? Look at he's not listening to me now. MT, where are you? I'm waiting for you. He's probably feeding his son or something some lunch. Do I need this tape? No. I'm gonna put all this away. I'm just waiting for him to come back to make sure he knows I'm here. And I'm gonna get rid of my stuff right now. So yeah, no problem, Val. I'm getting off very shortly too. Thank you for hanging with me. I loved it. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I just trying to find MT, but you guys, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. If you're not doing anything, come on back tomorrow morning when I wake up. I'm going to work on the journal and do some techniques on the journal. If you want to see that, if you don't know how to do it, I will be here doing it. And I'm going to clean up a little bit. And MT's got to be out there. I don't think he's there. He is. Did you run away? Or did you have your volume turned off? You did something, MT. I knew it. All right. MT, I don't know if I still have the StreamYard code for me. So if you want to send it to me, that would be great. Guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Val, honestly, it was fantastic seeing you. Love you all, guys. Thanks, Miss Southern Belle, Miss Leanne. I'll see you tomorrow if you're here and when I wake up. So thanks, guys. Everybody that's hanging in here. Will, Miss Southern Belle, whoever hung in the background that didn't feel like talking. Could be Mike, could be Kathleen, whoever. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.